I forgot to upload the second version of this indicator the other night. Enivid site, I'll do it tonight. It's the same information, it's just arranged differently, like I said in that other video. This today is going to be about writing a web page, specific purpose-built web page, and how easy it is. You'll be amazed how easy it is. For whatever purpose. This one here is built for chainsaws in the sawmill, chainsaws I have in the sawmill. It's the same principle. You could do the same thing, you know, the fold out menus, every link that you would want. You could download this stuff, all the information, and save it to computer and link it and pull it right off your computer. You could do this same thing for movies. I probably have maybe 100 Tales of Wells Fargo, the series, downloaded. Maybe not that many, but I got a pack of them. You could have all your movies listed. Tales of Wells Fargo, Wanted Dead or Alive, you know, by series. You could have John Wayne movies. You could have just however you wanted it. And when you clicked on the link, it would go straight to that movie on your computer. That's the reason why I like having a computer for a specific purpose. Computers are really pretty cheap nowadays. Music, you could have the music if you're one that has a lot. That's loud. It's loud for me anyway. You could have your music listed out by, you know, like Garth Brooks, ABBA, the individual bands and that sort of stuff. And rather, you know, you start talking about a terabyte size drive, it's kind of hard, at least for me, to find something. But if I build a web page, it's easy for me to find. I mean, I can go straight to, I'm not going to do it this time because last time it was loud. But Sawyer Brown's The Walk, I mean, I could go straight to it if I had my music. This is just something I put together, just an example. Sawmills, every sawmill that you could want right there. It's purpose built. That way you can pull it up at a moment's notice. And if you save it to your computer, the information, you don't need internet connection. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go to, and I'll upload this code, and here it is. I just called it Earn Forex, no particular reason. This is what you're going to see, and of course, here again, if you know what you're looking at, you'll know what you're looking at, and if you don't, you won't. But all you have to concern yourself with are these three little lines right here. For right now, do not edit anything above here unless you know what you're doing. That means don't edit. Do not edit anything below here unless you know that means don't edit. This is all you're concerned about right here. And also, if you want to, you'll see here in a second, yours, where's yours at? Oh, right there. You could change that. Yours, you can edit, you can change the button name. You see how I put that there? That's the only thing that you should edit above this line. Is that just, you know, make it music, make it movies, whatever. You'll see in a second. But this is what you do. We're in meta, and if you don't trade forex and you don't have MetaTrader's editor, you could use text notepad. You just need a notepad to do this. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, so let's go. Let's do this real quick. M. Layden's site. What you would do, you would go to the site you want to link to. Here's M. Layden's site. Highlight the address, Control C for copy. Go back to MetaTrader. Right between these two little parentheses things, Control V, you paste that, and you put whatever the name that you want to associate with it. Let's just call it Forex Station. And I included this right here. I like links opening in a new window. If you don't, you won't want to do this. Control C for copy. It goes right here. Control V for paste. So this is what you did. That right there just built. That's the first step to a web page. Let's see. Let's file, save as, downloads. Okay, we're going to go .txt because you want to save it as a text, and save. Now it's going to tell me I've already got one because I already had one. I just replace it with this one. So let's do another link. Let's go back here. Forex Factory. Not respond. Control C. Go back to MetaTrader. Control V. And I'm not going to put the target equals blank in this one. And then let's see, on this one here, let's just go ahead and put earn forex .com. And you see how the .com. You see how the name goes between the two little arrows. It's got to go there. It's got to go between the two little arrows. It's got to go there. Okay, let's go back. Where we're at here. Highlight it, Control C. Go back here. Between the little arrow things. There. And on this, Control C. Control V. Okay, so there you're done. We should have a drop-down menu with 3 links on it. And unless I did something wrong, and it's quite possible I did something wrong. Okay, let's hit save. Right there. Now let's go to our downloads, to our saved document. Pull it up. Extract. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you that it was just, that's why it was already there, because I had this not edited, so to speak. And there's just what we typed in. And you could do the same thing in Notepad. There's nothing wrong with it. It just needs to be something like this. I mean, we could sit right here and edit this in Notepad, and it would work perfect. So now we want to file, save as, .html, save, and there it came up. Okay, now let's click on that, and there it is, yours. And you could change that to something. Earn Forex, you click on that, goes to it in a new window like I like. Forex Factory, see, it didn't go into a new window. That's what I don't like. So now you got to go back and all that kind of nonsense. And that, you know, it's kind of a waste of time. Foreman Laden site, Forex Station, opened in a new window. And that's all it is. If you wanted to put that Forex Factory, you would go back and, didn't we have it pulled up in Notepad? Yep. Yep, right here. If you wanted to change that, Control C. I think I would change it in MetaTrader. See, Control V. I do that right? Yeah. Put a space between that. Okay, file, save. Now, for this to take effect, what you want to do is you want to refresh that. Let's see if I told you right. Yep, I told you right. So in other words, any editing you do right now, you'll have to refresh this. Let's just do something else real quick. What else could we do? Find something else I got up here. Okay, let's see, websites. Alligator, let's do this one. Okay. So all you want to do now is just if you want to add another link, because I only had 3 there. Control C for copy. Control V for paste. And of course you would take out this address, or you can copy and paste over the top of it. Take out this. Let's put MQL or 5. Let's go get that address right here. Let me just go to that. It'll be better. Control C. Where were we doing this at? Here. Control V. And there you go. Now you got it. MetaTrader 5 in English. Just save this again. When you pull this up, see it's not there now because we haven't pulled it up new. When you pull this up, it should be there. Let's hope it's there. Yep, there's MetaTrader 5. That's the one we just put. And if you wanted to put another one, you just keep going. You just erase out this address and erase out MQL5. Put your little name, whatever you want to symbolize, reference it to. So yours, see it's not there. It won't be there until you refresh the chart. Then it should be there. And it's not there. Hold on a sec. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. File. Save. Did I not save that? I might not have saved it. Anyway, it should have been there. Save as. .html. Just to make sure I didn't wipe it out. Because you know what? I don't see it there. I've wiped it out some kind of way. Save. There we go. And it should open a new window. But they just like this here, you could expand this. You could make this fold out and go to the individual forums. Forex Factory, you could do the same thing. Videos, if you had videos, you could put videos and make that fold out. This here does not have a back. It's just plain white. If you wanted to put a background color, that's just a few lines of code. I would have to find it. I'd have to. I'd have to write it to put it in there. But you could either save a chart off of your computer. You could right-click, save picture as, and it will go to. If you want to use a picture off the internet, it'll go to MetaTrader's site, And here, image, that's what you would copy, and you would use that. Control C. Let's go to this. New tab. Control V. And see, you uploaded that, and you could use that target. You'd use this right here, this address. Or you could use a picture off your computer, either one. I'll upload this code without what I edited it. So in other words, I'll take everything out, and you can go from there however you want to. Just don't do anything above except for changing yours to, you know, music or whatever you wanted to, because everybody don't trade Forex. I don't think I'd advise people to trade Forex, but it's darn risky. But you could use it for anything. Notepad, MetaTrader, editor, anything like that will work. I'll upload, once I get through done with this, I'll upload it to enivids site along with that other version of that indicator.